What is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Today we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan Vegeta figure. Yes, the original Prince of all Saiyans. So what is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today I'm bringing you a review of one of my holy grail figures, which is the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Vegeta figure. Very happy I finally got this figure back in my collection. But anyway, let's start this review off with the packaging first for the Prince of all Saiyans. So Vegeta comes in the same style packaging as all the other Dragon Ball Z Figuarts figures. He has a nice dark blue for the coloring with red mixed in it. Looks pretty cool. It says SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Vegeta, Funimation, Dragon Ball Z, warning, blah blah blah, Toei Animations, and Bandai. And then the bottom of it is the barcode and blah 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 stuff that nobody cares about. The top of it says SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Vegeta, and then under that it says Final Flash. Then the side of it says the same thing. You get a cool picture of Vegeta right there. And then the other side of it, you get that really cool close-up image of the figure, which looks very cool. And then the back of the packaging, it shows a bunch of different poses you can get the figure into, and then there's Tamashii Nations right there. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure open and take a closer look at Prince Vegeta. Alright, so let's take a closer, detailed look at Super Saiyan Vegeta, and Tamashii Nations really did a fantastic job with this piece. They really did, especially for it being an older figure. They just did an amazing job, especially on the hair. I just love all the different colors in it, all the different type of shading. It just looks very nice, and the sculpt of it is just awesome. It's very sharp, so be careful of that. But I like how it's pretty much two different tones of yellow, and then you get like a orange type color in there for a nice shading effect, and then at the ends of the hair it goes to a very lighter yellow, kind of almost white, but it's just very nice looking. Great job by Tamashii Nations. So it's probably definitely my favorite part, the hair, and I like how the neck matches the skin tone color of the face. Get some blue on the neck as well, and all the blue parts on Vegeta have paint shading, so that is a huge plus for me. And then I also do love the armor as well. I like how all the lines right there and around the white, like the edges, they're all sculpted. And it kind of looks like there's very subtle paint shading on the white parts here. I like the mustard yellow they chose, and I like how they put a darker like brown in the lines. Same with the like a bluish type gray color in the lines around the white part on the edges. And they did the same thing with the shoulder straps right there, which is pretty cool. Same with the back as well. So very nice. And then you can see the paint shading in the blue on the arms right there. You get the nice wrinkles around the wrist with some paint shading. There's paint shading on the hands also. Very cool. And then paint shading on the legs. And then same thing with the gloves on the boots right here. You get the nice wrinkles around the ankles, and then you get paint shading around them. And then you also get paint shading on the feet, which is cool. So definitely a great figure, and it is my personal favorite Dragon Ball Z SH Figuarts figure as of now. But definitely pick this up if you don't have it. I know he's very expensive, but anyway, let's continue on. So now moving on to the accessories, which I think is the weakest point of the Super Saiyan Vegeta, because as you can see, he doesn't come with too many. You get 3 interchangeable faces and then 6 interchangeable hands. You get a pair of fists, which are actually sculpted very well, and I love that there's paint shading on them. So very cool. So you get a pair of fists right there, and then you get a pair of the open palm blast hands, which are sculpted well, and I love that there's paint shading on them also. Very cool. So you get a pair of those, and then you get a pair of the karate chop hands right here. Sculpted well, and you get some nice paint shading also. So pretty cool. You get those 6 interchangeable hands, and then you get 3 interchangeable faces. You get the basic Dragon Ball Z face sculpt that comes with every DBZ Figuarts figure. And it is sculpted and painted well. So very cool. This is probably one of my favorite face sculpts for Vegeta. So you get that one. And then you get the smirking, smiling face sculpt with his eyes looking off to the left. sculpted and painted well. So pretty cool. And then of course you get the angry teeth gritted. There's a vein popping out of Vegeta's head face sculpt. Just sculpted and painted well also. So pretty cool looking. But anyway, that is all the accessories that come with Vegeta. Wish he came with more. Hopefully future figures do. Anyway, let's continue on. So for Vegeta's height, he stands 6 inches tall to the top of his hair, and he's a little bit under 5 inches tall to the top of his head. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts San Diego Comic-Con Frieza Saga Goku figure and the SH Figuarts San Diego Comic-Con Vegeta figure. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Broccoli figure and the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Goku figure. And then here he is compared to a bunch of the other SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z figures. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on. For Vegeta's articulation, he has 1 point at his head and 1 at the neck. The neck joint really doesn't move too much, but the head does go up and down a pretty good amount. You do get a little bit of pivot there, and it does swivel. The neck goes back and forth just a little bit and pivots a little bit. I don't think it swivels. Let's take a look here. Nah, it really doesn't at all, so don't even bother trying. But you get some good head articulation right there. And then the waist, you have this joint right there. I always thought that looked really ugly. You see the peg in there, but you can shift it up to get a little more articulation back and forth right there. Pivot and then swivel. So okay articulation at the waist. You get those really cool armpit joints that I love that Tamashii Nation puts on their figures. These shoulders go up a little more than 90 degrees, so that is awesome. They go up and down. You get the bicep swivel, the double jointed elbows that bend at a little more than 90 degrees, so that's good. You get a ball hinge at the wrist. It swivels and then hinges back and forth. And then for the legs, of course, you get the great Tamashii Nation shifting leg joints, so you can get more motion out of the articulation. And he kicks forward a little more than 90 degrees, so that is good. Whoops. And then it goes to the back just a little bit, and then it kicks out to the side a little more than 90 degrees, so that's good. And then you do get a swivel right there as well. Get the double jointed knees that bend back a good amount, and then the ankles are on a ball hinge, so they do swivel, they go up, they go down, they pivot, and then you get some toe articulation. So basic Vegeta Figuarts articulation, which I am fine with. But overall, I do highly recommend the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Vegeta figure. If you're a DBZ fan or you collect the Figuarts, or if you're just a Vegeta fan, definitely pick this figure up without a doubt. It is a must-have for your collection. You will love it once it is in your grasp. But Tamashii Nations really did an incredible job with this piece, and like I said, especially for it being an older DBZ Figuarts figure, they still knocked it out of the park with this one. The paint is incredible on it. No paint bleeding, paint smudging. It's just a very well-made piece, and you will not be disappointed once you have it. The only downside to the Super Saiyan Vegeta is the lack of accessories. You really don't get too many things included with the figure. You only get 3 interchangeable faces and 6 interchangeable hands, so that was a bit disappointing. I mean, if you have the Scouter Vegeta, you could use those accessories, so that's cool, but not everybody can afford those 2 Vegeta figures, so that's the only downside, in my personal opinion, about this figure. But the articulation, I think, is very well done. They did a great job with it. I just hate the way the waist joint looks when you shift it up. It just looks odd. But the articulation is fine with me. And then probably my favorite part is definitely the detail, the paint and sculpt, especially on the hair. They just did an amazing job with it. And like I said, for it being a figure they released in 2011, they did a phenomenal job with the details. So very well done by Tamashii Nations. And if you would like to get the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Vegeta for your collection, I know he is very expensive right now. He did drastically drop in price ever since the announcement of the Advanced Color Super Saiyan Vegeta, which you could just wait for the Advanced Color Vegeta because it's going to be released in December. That's, what, 2 months away? So you can just wait for that one and pay, what, $40-45 for that. But if you're a big Vegeta fan, then you will definitely want to get this for your collection. He does cost between $180 to like $220 depending where you get it. I got mine on Amazon, so you can check on there, or you could check on eBay. Be careful of the knockoff Tong ones. I think there's other versions too, but just be careful of the knockoff versions. But also, you can check in with my buddy Alex from agelessgeeks.com. You could check that website. Sometimes he gets this figure in. Either he gets them brand new, mint in box, or he gets them used in like new condition. Or you could also join the Ageless Geeks Facebook group, because a lot of people sell the Dragon Ball Z Figuarts figures in there. So check either the Facebook group, or you could check agelessgeeks.com. But anyway, that is my review of the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan Vegeta figure. Hope you enjoyed my review. If you want to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share and favorite the video too. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, then I guess you're not a Vegeta fan. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. And today I'm bringing you a review of one of my holy grail figure blah blah blahs. Bottom of it says Dragon Ball Z warning blah 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 toy blah 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 blah. And then the back of the packaging a bunch of people. So for Vegeta, what the hell? Go back and forth. Do get some pivot. It does swivel. Figuarts San Diego Comic-Con Vegeta figure. But anyway, that is my review of the SH Figuarts Super Duper Duper. I really love the paint. The paint. Alright, shut up.